Welcome, folks, to more Let's Play Dragon Quest IX, Sentinels of the Starry Skies. In the last episode, we got our reward, and we now are in a new area, Coffinwell. This place sounds depressing already. I mean, come on, it's got the name Coffinwell. How could it not? Oh, God.
The air seems very stagnant. I can't seem to relax. Yes, the stagnant air seems to be coming from the west.
Good to know, Grandad. Thank you very much. What do you got to say? There used to be a lot more hustle and bustle here of an evening. It's dead as a doornail now, though, eh? There's a horrible, lonely feeling to this place. That's a shame. Let's go down here and see what we can find. Ah, we can find there. But the door is locked. We can't open it. Darn it! Is there anything else here? No. But, once we find a certain key, we can come back here. Ah, barrels. No, pots. Pots! Yes! Mrs. Potts. What have we got in here? Ah, barrels. Destroy barrels. I'm looking in your closet. Looking in your drawers. I'm looking at that old man. I'm going upstairs. God, you're living in like an apartment building, apparently. With a huge sunroof. I've heard cars having sunroofs, but, you know, sort of open sunroofs, like bloody houses having them. I've never had that before. Ah, medicinal herb. See, it is sometimes good to break open boxes and barrels and stuff like that. Anyway, here is the item shop. In the item shop, you can get things like medicinal herbs, Evacubell, Chimera Wing, Holy Water. Cool stuff like that. Or, you can go in here. This is the armor shop, I believe. Yes, it is. And the armor shop has more upgrades. The Shell Shield. Try to say that 3 times when you're drunk. Shell Shield, Shell Shield, Shell Shield. Haha, but I'm not drunk, so I'll do another video when I'm drunk. And then try and say Shell Shield. Doesn't work. We have turbans! Yes! Chainmail, the new upgrade, which is bronze armor, which doesn't look that brown. Or the iron cuirass, which is better. The garish garb, which, well, could be good. But well, white t-shirt. Lovely. Leather gauntlets, iron gauntlets, leather gloves. Mostly for deafness, obviously. Leather kilt. Red skirt. Nice, instead of having knickers. Iron kneecaps as well. Leather boots. Iron sabatons or sabatons. That's for defensive purposes. And, of course, clogs as well. So that's what we can get when it comes to armor. Quite good stuff. And now the weapon shop. So we can find ourselves here. We get ourselves an iron broadsword, which is new. That's good. We can get ourselves a poison moth knife. Known to paralyze its prey part of the time. So it can do paralysis, which is great. So that'll be useful. And of course, razor claws we can also get, which is really expensive because it's really powerful. It's really powerful, especially against everything. Alright, so what are we going to do? Well, we're going to get ourselves some armor first. And we might as well go for, obviously, Jade, because Jade's got the lowest armor out of all of us. So what are we going to get, Jade? Well, leather gauntlets is the closest we can get for the moment, isn't it? Oh, we can get her a white t-shirt. Yay! She now has a white... Instead of a leather cape, she now has a white t-shirt and blue knickers on. What the hell? This game is starting to get a little bit pervy already. She can always get a turban. Lovely. But no, just to save some face, we're going to get her the red skirt. And it's going to help with magical might, because she's a magic user. So, that red skirt is going to help with magical might. That's good. Still got a little bit of money left. Not a lot, though. So let's get ourselves a turban. Oh, darn it. We don't have enough money. Come on, one coin out. Help me out here, buddy. Just give me it and I'll pay you back. Sod you, then. Alright, let's get rid of this leather hat, then. We'll sell this. A lot of the stuff we can use for alchemy purposes later, but for the moment we don't need it. So maybe later we'll need it. Alright, turban. Yay! Increases magical might and magical mending. We can give that to Jade. Nice! Alright, looking good, Jade, looking good. No need for that headwear anymore. Let's have a look at Jade and see what she looks like now. She looks like this. She has a skirt on instead of knickers. Because skirts are more defensive than knickers, which they actually are. Because you're normally supposed to wear knickers underneath a skirt, aren't you? I'm not a woman, but that's sort of the way it is, isn't it? Then again, some of the people I've been out with, they haven't even done that. Anyway, she also got herself a turban and a white t-shirt. A plain white shirt. Lovely. Alright. We will be back, by the way. I'll probably do an off-screen training session to get a lot of good stuff. But for the moment, let's see what we can do. Right, so what is actually the problem here? We haven't actually seen the problem as of yet. Let's go into this certain house here. First, let's break these pots. The door is locked from the inside and cannot be opened. I believe we need to get in there somehow, but how are we going to do that? Well, this big house seems ominous, so let's go into this big house, because it seems ominous, right? Oh, what the hell's that? If you're here to see the master, you'll find him in the library upstairs. This house has long been the most distinguished in Coffinwell, so there are many old manuscripts and like. That's what brought Dr. Fleming to Coffinwell. In fact, he wanted to read through the manuscripts for his research. The master was happy to accommodate him at first, but then all the business with Miss Katharina happened, and oh dear, I really shouldn't be gossiping like this. Yeah, you shouldn't. Oh, she seems annoyed, or she seems like sort of sleeping or dead or whatever. No books. Oh, I do want to show off a little bit of the books thing, because there are good things that you can do with books. That's a chef. Hey chef, how you doing? You're probably going to try and put me in a soup one day, though, aren't you? If I keep saying that too much. Ah, they have a bath, but no shower or taps. Ha ha, you still use buckets of water. Where's the shower gel? We ain't got any. Damn it. All we got is links. Bugger. Fine. I can live with links for the moment. Let's go in here. What do we got? We've got... ooh. Nothing. And a whole packet of nothing. Lovely. Nothing. What's at the back there? A whole packet of nothing. We can go here, which makes no sense. What the hell? What am I supposed to do here? Fine, we'll go back in. Right, we gotta go meet that guy over there. But first, I'm gonna look at your bookshelf. No books. No books. We'll bugger you then. Alright, let's talk to him. He seems important. So that's what it says. Oh, it's no use. I don't understand a word of it. I have to rely on his help after all. I have no choice. I must do something before any more people suffer needlessly. Oh, I beg your pardon. I didn't realize I had a guest. I am Mayor Laria. May I assist you with something? You're concerned about what's going on here in Coffinwell? Yeah, what the hell's happening? I mean, everything seems so depressing here. Very well, I'll tell you all I know. I'm sure you're already aware that Coffinwell's been hit by a contagious disease. What? It has? Go on! No! Stay away from me! No, I don't want any of... No. Just let me go in peace, and I'll go, and I'll end this Let's Play here. At 12 parts. Just fine. What is it? The fact is, the very same disease attacked the town a century ago. Ominous that is, I'll tell you that much. I started looking through the ancient manuscripts for a solution, but I'm afraid I barely understood a word. Because they're in Pig Latin. Silly Major Laria. Pigs don't speak Latin. Anyway, it's a dead language. I won't be beaten, though. I passed them on to Fleming, in the hope that he might be able to make some sense of them. This Fleming guy seems like a stand-up bloke, you know. I imagine it won't be long before he turns something up, but I'm afraid I'm rather loath to go and ask him in person. Of course! You care about what's going on here, don't you? Not really. Just sort of passing along. Sort of Stella. Stella cares more than I do, let's put it that way. In that case, perhaps you could pop along to Fleming's place for me and see how he's getting on. His house is just to the west of my mansion. Sorry to trouble you, but I really would appreciate if you paid him a visit. Fine. Alright, so Major Laria wants, or Laria, whatever it is. Laria, ha ha ha. Wants us to go and see Mr. Fleming. Bit of an odd name to give for a character. Again, a pun, I'm guessing, because, well, what do you normally cough up when you have, like, a cold or a flu? It's called phlegm. Fleming, you see. Anyway, we've got to go back here. The door is locked. The door is locked. Darn it. Well, what are we supposed to do? How about we go here? Oh, God. What was happening there? Oops, sorry. I must have dozed off. I seem to be doing that an awful lot lately. I don't know who you are, but you look like Simona already. Just with green hair and a humongous bow that makes you look like Birdo. No, that doesn't work. Oh, I'll just go for my basic woman voice I normally give characters. Oh, are you looking for Flemmy by any chance? Oops, I mean Dr. Fleming, my husband. Eek, husband. I feel all silly calling him that. Do excuse my waffling. I'm afraid Flemmy's at work now in his laboratory. Really? The mayor asked you to go and see him, did he? Well, in that case, I'll go along with you and let you into his laboratory. Flemmy's a bit shy around strangers, you see. Being that sort of laboratory guy, he sort of is, isn't he? Oops, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself. Have I? I am Flemmy's wife, Katerina. Hello, Katerina. I'll go on ahead. Alright, Katerina walks off. Ah, silk robe. Oh, silk robe. Wait a minute. We've had that before, haven't we? Yeah. But it increases magical might. That may be useful. Nah, actually, no, it's not. It lowers my defense so much there's really no point. I haven't seen any books of interest. Big surprise. Alright. Let's break these pots. Breaking pots. Ah, there's Katerina. Hello. Odd way to spell Katerina, but never mind. I can't believe Daddy would ask a stranger to visit Flemmy. Does he really find him that hard to talk to? Oh God, she's coughing. That's not a good start. Oh, you're here already. I'll get him to open up then. Katerina, is that you? What are you doing here at this hour? Sorry to disturb you, Flemmy. You have a visitor. Daddy sent a messenger to find out how you're getting on with deciphering the old manuscripts. Well, I suppose you better let him in then. I don't want to go in! He smells! No, let's go in. He smells of neglect and mostly guinea pigs. Ooh, books. No books of interest. Probably none of them are books of interest. None for you. None for you. No, but oh, wait a minute. There's a book called Of Curses and Contagions. Masterath takes it off the shelf and takes a closer look. A contagion that shows no signs of improvement under any form of treatment may well be a curse. Curses can and do exist. Medical practitioners should keep a vigilant eye out for their occurrence. Interesting. There's a book called Cheeky Battle Tips. Nice. When facing a fella you're none too fond of, brandishing your behind's a guaranteed way to get their goal. The cheek of it will have them so raving mad, they'll battle tactics go straight down the pan, you mark my words. Give it a go, and if you don't believe me, a little bit of rear end wiggling is a surefire way to make them fight in your favour. And we learned how to twerk! No! That's awful! No, I don't want to play this game anymore. We know how to twerk now. That's terrible. Damn it, why have you got a book on twerking, Fleming? Does he seem like... Is that like his sort of like fetish when his wife is in her house and he's too busy with the manuscript? He's sort of like gone onto Vine or something. I don't know. Old hack. Anyway. I have 1,000,001 things to do at the moment, but I suppose a messenger from father-in-law takes precedence. So what can I... Ah, that's right. You've come to find out how I'm getting on with those manuscripts, haven't you? Well, not really. You're forgetting something, Flemmy. You haven't introduced yourself yet. I don't see how this matters. Silly. Time-consuming formality, in my opinion. Oh, very well. Pleased to meet you. The name is Dr. Fleming. I study archaeology and the like. And you are Masterath. Well, I'll try to remember your name, but I can't guarantee I'll be successful. Anyway, never mind that. I think I found a clue in the old manuscripts as to the nature of the illness that's been going around. Oh, Flemmy, I knew you could do it! Around 100 years ago, some old ruins were discovered west of town. The people who discovered them rather rashly decided it would be a good idea to venture inside. Little did they know that the terrible misfortune lay in wait in the form of a deadly contagion. It's this contagion that lies beyond our current epidemic. According to the manuscripts, it's actually more accurate to refer to it as a curse than a disease. The townspeople were able to break the curse after seeing the contagion away in the ruins and blocking up the entrance. But for some reason, the disease has managed to escape again. It's possible that the recent earthquake may have caused some damage to the seal that was keeping it contained. So all we have to do is go to the shrine and seal it away again. Indeed, although it's not that simple as it sounds. I am probably the only one who'd be able to do that. In fact... Ooh, so you're going to fix the seal and save us all, Flemmy? Well, I suppose it couldn't hurt. It might even encourage your father to finally think me worthy of you. It would also be a good opportunity for me to explore the ruins, so I'm certainly not averse to the idea. The only problem is, the monster activity is reportedly rather heavy, and I don't want to get hurt. Well, we could help that out. My theory is that the recent earthquake caused damage to the shrine west of here, and that's what released the contagion. I'm sure I could seal the contagion up again, but the shrine is too dangerous for me to go alone. I'd dearly love to visit the ruins for research purposes too, but there's no sense of me going all that way just to get hurt. Well, let's talk to Katerina though. Why not? Well, perhaps you could report back to the mayor, and tell him what you've learned. Now we know what's causing the disease. It's a huge step forward. You really are amazing, Flemmy. Oh, sorry, I must have got something in my throat and all the excitement. Got a frog in your throat, have you? Anyway, we might as well report back to Daddy. Pretty much the mayor is Katerina's father and Dr. Fleming's father-in-law. As if you didn't know already. Which, well, since they said it so many times, that's pretty much obvious. I was wondering where you got to. So, what did you find out? Goodness! The disease is being caused by some kind of contagious curse? And the way to contain it is to fix some kind of seal in the shrine to the west of town? And you say that Fleming is the only one capable of this? Very well, the situation is clear to me now. Well, you look like you can take care of yourself fairly well. Thanks. Well, that's the case as well. I suppose I could interest you in going along with Fleming. Safety in numbers and all that. If he thinks the shrine is hazardous, I'm sure he'd appreciate a bodyguard. Naturally, I'd make it worth your while. What'd you say? Yeah, sure, go on. You'll do it? Excellent, excellent. Much obliged and all that. Well, we'd better not waste any time. Take this key to Fleming, would you? We get the Quarantum key. That's the key to the shrine west of town. You should be able to open it up with that. Sealing away a deadly disease is the perfect way to help people. Oh, Stella, get out my head, will you? Imagine how grateful they'll all be if we succeed. we'll have barnloads of lessons. You will be a fully fledged Celestian again in a wink of an eye. Thanks, bloody... Ugh, Stella. Alright, so, we have to take the key. Yep, the actual place we need to go to is called the Quarantomb. I know, this game and their puns, but they're such good puns. It's quarantine, and it's a tomb. Quarantomb. Great pun. Let's have a chat with Fleming then, shall we? What's that key you got there? Masterath gives the Quarantomb key to Dr. Fleming. Really? Father-in-law's asked you to be my bodyguard? Goodness, he did that for you? So he's managed to rope you into helping out, has he? Well, I suppose I have no choice then. I better go, hadn't I? I don't want the old man to think I'm all mouth and no trousers. I'm not sure it's quite like that, Flemmy. There's no time to stand about us discussing the whys and wherefores. I need to leave for the shrine right away. It's off to the west of town. I'm heading there now. Don't keep me waiting. And he's off. Well, guys, that's it from this episode. I'm going to call it a break here, but I'll see you back in the next part. Let's play Dragon Quest IX. I'm going to do some leveling up, actually, and getting myself some items. But until then, that 2D character just walked on the screen. Anyway, I'll see you then.